Hello, this is FawnandFireIntuitive, and I have been doing retro readings this week, looking into people from our past, seeing if they're coming back. I have all signs on my page, but I'm also going to do twin flame and soulmate readings because it's very fitting for retro relationships, because a twin flame or a soulmate would come from a past life, or in the case of a twin flame, always. So this is going to be the twin flame reading for all signs. We're going to look into what's happening with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I'm going to use the energy oracle deck, and then I have a deck that really works great with twin flame readings. There's a lot of twins in this deck, and it really speaks towards them a lot. Spirit of love and light and the loving energy that connects us all. What is happening with the twin flames this February? What are the lessons to be learned? What are the messages that you are sending out? Give me one card for the divine masculine, one for the divine feminine, and one for the relationship. Divine masculine. Walking away for the divine masculine. Divine feminine. Door to romance. And for both. Woman holding a coin in the reverse. Okay, this is great because it goes right along with what I have been feeling. So for the relationship, we have woman holding a coin in the reverse. Okay, so this is the divine feminine not necessarily taking care of everything she needs to take care of in her life. Okay, we have the divine masculine walking away. Now, so often, you know, it's very easy for the divine feminine to feel so much love, to spend so much time looking for signs, meditating, spending time on the 5D, you know, in communication, in what's happening, why, you know, where are they, what are they feeling, what's happening, why is this happening, what is this all about? You know, I hear from people, they're talking on their Facebook groups, it's totally all consumed. It's like the door to romance is open, and it's just like that's the door they're going through all the time. Well, what is happening is separation. Okay, so we have the divine feminine like wanting to go through this door of romance so bad, and just a lot of her focus is going into opening the door, you know, meditations, affirmations, manifestations, all the Asians, they're happening, and they're extremely focused on that, but they're neglecting the practical. They're neglecting their pinnacles, their jobs, maybe even relationships right around them. They're neglecting seeing their own value. And as I was thinking about, I've been thinking about this lately, so it's really amazing that these cards came out. You know, the divine feminine wants so much for the divine masculine to embrace love, to embrace faith, to embrace awakening, to embrace the divine feminine and feminine things. Yet, is the divine feminine focused on the practical? Is she taking care of her job? Is she taking care of chores, her car, all the things that come naturally to the divine masculine, providing, taking care of the practical, you know, making decisions based off of the practical. Now, if twin flames are mirrors, and, you know, with a mirror, when you look in the mirror, you see the opposite. How can the divine feminine expect the divine masculine to embrace love and female hormones? You know, that's what happens to a man when they start talking loving and start like looking into spiritual things, it releases a hormone that makes them feel very uncomfortable. Okay. Um, and so we're like, if you're asking them to walk into this uncomfortable place as your mirror, you need to also be willing to actually start looking at the practical. What are the obstacles? Does it make sense while they're doing what they're doing? Does it make sense that you're spending all this time on the romance instead of dealing with the obstacles in your own life? I feel very strongly that the divine feminine needs to work on her masculine side, taking care of practical priorities. Okay, so let's see what else comes out about this. What do we have? You know, the fact is, if some of you have a twin flame who you're asking to, like, well, it's love. Like, obviously, they're going to walk away. We have a divine purpose together. But you aren't creating something that actually gives them something to come to, that makes it easier for them to tear things down and take that step of faith. Like, a lot of divine feminines, I think they feel like not only are they asking this person to like suspend everything that they've ever believed in and thought and like open up spiritually, but then knowing that person's going to have some very difficult things to transition, they still kind of expect that person to find a way that they're going to provide for them. Like, everything's just going to be fine. No, it's time to focus on some of the practical things to make this so that it can actually even be an option, you know, in this other person's mind. Okay, so over walking away, and you know, this symbolizes a few things in the divine masculine's journey. It can symbolize the runner stage. It can symbolize walking away from the 3D into spirituality. Over this, we have the Empress in the reverse, okay? So if, like I said, if we're mirroring each other, he's not at a place where he can embrace mirroring like the divine feminine. The Empress is the divine feminine. He's kind of looking more closely, but at the same time, it's just like, no. And we have the Six of Swords, like safety, retreating to safety, okay? And then the Three of Swords, heartbreak. All right? Like, ultimately, and you know this, deep down, they know they're letting something beautiful go in that moment, okay? They do worry that they're hurting you, that they're hurting the divine feminine, that they're holding someone back. They are worried about the heartbreak that they will cause if they actually ascend. But this is the most telling card to me, that what I've been feeling is accurate, you know? They're not embracing the feminine, like the beautiful feminine side of the awakening and the emotions and the love. But that's because they're mirroring, not accepting the practical. Like this, the Nine of Wands. Like, this woman has a like a lizard crawling down her wall, about to like bite her head, but she's reading a book, and I guarantee it's a book about twin flames. Look here, she's staying home, holding her swan. That's what she's focused on. That's all she's focused on. So we have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands is inspiration, a new direction. All right, and it's being willing to complete the staying home alone, just thinking about her swan, being willing to complete, you know, stop ignoring the things right around you because you're so focused on your twin flame, okay? And get to work on the practical, because those are the two mirrors. This person does not want to explore the feminine things, and you're not exploring the masculine things. So it's time to rise up. Six of Wands. Rise up. Four of Cups. No more like living in a bubble. No more living in a bubble. Then we have the King of Wands. Like owning the fact that you are a creator. You are creating your future. You are creating your future. And if you notice, it's the King of Wands, but it's a woman on the card. A feminine embodying the masculine, burning down the obstacles. Okay? Wow. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. The fact that all that came out, and that was the message I've been feeling for like 2 weeks. So that's pretty amazing. I think it gives really good direction for what's happening and the lessons that are supposed to be learned right now. And I hope this was helpful for you. This is the first twin flame reading I've done. If you guys like it, please subscribe and comment below. Let me know, because I'll do more if it resonated with you. So much love and light to you guys, and happy Valentine's Day.